God.
Apparently Kitty did these before.
They're actually 7-0 on the, okay.
Overall.
Yeah, everything is pretty good then.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Jim.
Thanks, bud. I don't have the starters for South Kitsap. I'm going to have to write them down.
Oh, well, we can mark them when they start.
Yeah.
Okay, start rolling.
Welcome to Narrows League basketball between the visiting South Kitsap Wolves and the Cougars of Central Kitsap. Officiating tonight's game are Champ Hollyshad, Judy Dibbing, and Cheryl Ondrak. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and join us in the pledge of allegiance, or in the national anthem.
Welcome to West Sam TV presents, and it's game number 1 in the new year 2013. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr. We're at Central Kitsap. The game actually played on 12-21-12. 1-2-2-1, 1-2. Eric Reichel, Patricia Ann on the camera, Stuart Anderson streaming it on the KitsapSun.com/basketball, and Matthew St. Carol directing tonight's ball game for you. Game number 1 in our doubleheader, both on BCAT and replay and live on the internet. Thanks to the Kitsap Sun, and thanks to my partner in that other microphone, Dave Ziesmer, stepping in here. And Dave, this is always a classic contest between Central and South.
First game of the night, girls, and then we go right into boys. Talk about an exciting Friday night on high school basketball.
I always love that doubleheader, and can't get a better one. The 2 4A size schools left in Kitsap County, South and Central. Central in their white and orange home colors, and the maroon and gold for the visitors from South. Coached by Mike Hewitt, and of course Central Kitsap coached by Denise Baxter. South starts out working it around the outside, and the first points on the board go to Gabriel Stewart.
Central Kitsap already is running a tight man-to-man defense, and they're going to make South shoot from the outside, and they're not going to be able to get in that transition defense.
Oh, nice drive in by Maddie White. Could not put it down, though. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Cougars, so they'll have another opportunity at it.
Tough angle, get that. It should be a land. It should be hit that backboard first. That's what we're taught. Make sure you use that backboard.
At Magic Square up there. Yes. And Central Kitsap will work it around outside that three-point lane. 12 is Samantha Williams with it. Kick out to Maddie White. Shots off the iron, but Maddie gets the rebound and almost taken away by South Kitsap. Central Kitsap, Carly Hoisington, Samantha Williams, Taylor Kraus, Maddie White, and Logan LaFontaine starting for the Cougars tonight. Nice drive into the paint. Jump shot is off, and this time they say it's going to go South Kitsap's way.
Right now, CK is or South Kitsap trying to play on a sag defense. So when CK gets her speed up, they're going to be able to drive the lanes, but it's not doing it yet.
Out there for the Wolves from South Kitsap, Mary Beth Bray, Brianna Schaefer, and a takeaway, but South gets it back. Gabriel Stewart, Kaylee Yurgo, and Camry Smith for the Wolves from Port Orchard. Outsider is off the iron. Rebound pulled down and saved by the Cougars. Great effort by Taylor Kraus.
Nice positioning on that rebound, right in front of the ball.
Down inside, block. Carly Hoisington doesn't get blocked too often.
Good block, straight up.
Number 4 is Bray, Mary Beth. And, they're going to call travel on that one, and that means that was good D by Maddie White.
Maddie White, a quick point guard. Great defense by her, right in her face.
Taylor Kraus will bring it across for the Cougars, just underway in the first quarter. Long outsider is good for 3 for Maddie White.
She got the assist, or actually the shot away. She had to square it up, a nice shot.
Shot is off for South, and they'll get their rebound. They'll start their half-court offense.
Great defense by CK right now, man-to-man.
Smith sends it to Stewart. Down to the wing. Shots off, and again, Central Kitsap doing a nice job, and that time it was Samantha Williams popping it to a CK player for the board.
That's what CK wants right now, South to force the shots, and that's what's happening now.
Inside to Carly. Shot is blocked, but this time it's going to be a foul and a trip to the free throw line. That'll be charged to Brianna Schaefer. Well, the South Kitsap girls come in at 1-1 in Narrows League and 3-3 overall. The Central Kitsap Cougars 3-0 in league and 7-0 overall. Great start for the Cougs.
And the boys are also undefeated right now. Both programs right now are online.
That shot's off. Rebound pulled down by South Kitsap. That's Stewart with it.
I like how CK's playing defense.
No, South
down. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. South Kitsap tried to work it into the paint, but too many hands from CK. And Central will maintain the possession, and bringing it in will be Samantha Williams.
Great hands by number 22, Stewart. Just put her hands out. She's got some long arms.
Kraus will take that baseline shot. It's off, and the rebound pulled down by Yurgo.
Nobody in position to rebound for CK right now. There is 3 South and no CK people underneath.
Oh, good
Nice
pass. And unfortunately, South couldn't put it down, and the Cougars get the board. That's what they wanted to do the time before. Get that breaker going down the paint. Yeah, nice drive across the top of the key by Kraus. Shot won't go down, though, and that rebound corralled by Mary Beth Bray.
South played great defense underneath. They had 3 girls underneath, and you cannot drive on that.
Yeah, ball on the floor. Jump ball. I was waiting for the timeout call there.
Number 12, Samantha Williams, are looking at the ref and say, what do I do? What do I do?
Call timeout.
There's nothing you can do.
See if they give it to you. And South out front is Camry Smith. She'll send it over to Bray. Back to Stewart. Oh, Yurgo with a nice pop, but it won't go down, and this time it's going to go off South, and Central will bring it in. We're halfway through number 1 already, and the Cougars up by 1, 3-2.
Normally on a girls' game, sometimes you have more fouls in high school varsity girls, but right now we only have 1 foul in the first half, and that's what you want.
Central working around. That's a 3-point attempt. It's off, and a rebound pulled down by South. That's Gabriel Stewart. Oh, nice job at D that time by Logan LaFontaine, knocking the ball off of the South Kitsap player for a CK inbound. In fact, actually, they're going to call a foul on South Kitsap. Oh.
That surprised me.
2 on South. Maddie White handling it for the Cougars. Sanchez in the game, drives, and shot won't go down. Another whistle blows. And up to the free throw line for CK will be Samantha Williams. Do you have our referees out there tonight, Dave?
I have Judy Dibbing, Champ Hollingshad, and Cheryl Andreyek.
All right.
They're all 3 veteran officials, great officials on the court right now. So we shouldn't have much controversy.
And again, we want to thank Dave for stepping in. He was actually scheduled to ref a game tonight and got free thanks to Clahalia being iced out. That one's good, and the Cougars now with a 5-2 lead. A little over 3 minutes to go in the first period. Oh, boy. Oh, nice job. Great hustle by CK.
And what happened, what caused that was a man-to-man full court press, and they had them all the way up the court. Nice entry pass from way up on top of the key.
And Carly Hoisington completes it. We did see this Central team a week or so ago a couple weeks ago up at Bainbridge, and they played a real good game up there against the Lady Spartans.
They're not very big, but they're very smart, and they are quick, just like almost a steal right there.
That was Williams, but South maintains the possession. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock, though. Crowd is trying to let them know, and finally going up with it is Yorgo, but no iron, so shot clock violation.
Once again, man-to-man defense way up on top, and South is going to have to figure something out to get the ball inside.
Now we've got a timeout with 2:21 left to go here in number 1, and the CK Cougars lead the South Kitsap Wolves 7-2 here. And as we saw up in Bainbridge, there's no lack of hustle on this CK team. No. People are throwing themselves on the wood and everything else.
I actually had South Kitsap and Bainbridge out at Bainbridge a couple weeks ago on a Friday night, and South just about pulled it off. What's their strength is when they get into transition and run, they looked unstoppable for a couple quarters. but once they slowed down the ball, it just kind of fell apart. So if they run, they're pretty good.
Well, South and Central were two of the last teams in our 4A schools last year in postseason. They made it to the WCD down in Tacoma. Carly's shot won't go down, and a good board. This time Haley Romo, who's in the game for the Wolves.
That was great defense by Yurgo underneath.
They could not get it inside to Carly. Yeah, and the outside three is off, out of bounds, and CK will bring it in.
You got to be set to shoot that ball. You got to have some balance when you shoot a long shot like that.
I don't have one with me. I'll write it out at halftime.
Nice. It was a nice entry pass by Maddie White. Quick little guard out to the right, and then the entry pass. Quick pass, great shot. Going to count the bucket, one shot.
Yeah, and then
we have a substitution. Number 12 is coming out, Samantha Williams, and lost the substitution that went in.
No, it won't go down for CK, and once again, doing a pretty good job on the board. South Kitsap hasn't allowed a whole lot of offensive rebounds by the Cougars.
Number 22, Stewart, is their go-to girl, just a great athlete.
And that was a pop jump shot that came up back off the glass, out of bounds, and CK will get it with 1:22 left to go and a 9-2 lead for the Cougars.
Kind of a forced shot by number 22, Stewart.
Kraus to Sanchez, who drives. Oh, nice board down low. Good fight for it there. Jump ball, and CK will maintain the possession. Yurgo was in on that one. Was it Hoisington or?
Farrell.
Farrell. Tiffany Farrell
yes.
was the other one there. CK, good inbound.
A little screen out up on top for a nice cut in. Just didn't go in.
Minute left to go in this first period. Off the iron and one and done. CK quickly bringing it up across half court.
South got in the transition. Ball went down quick down court, and they had a really good shot. It just didn't go in.
Oh, Kraus tried to drive the paint. She gets tied up, and this time that possession arrow to South.
Nice defense by Nelson, number 12. Stayed right with her.
Kelsey Nelson in the game for the Wolves. And also Haley Odell down low. Ball goes off South, out of bounds. 37 seconds left to go in this quarter. And Coach Baxter is going to put Malia Stanhill in.
South is having problems trying to get the ball in. They're just out on the outside of the key trying to get it in, and CK plays great defense on the inside. They're going to have trouble getting the ball inside.
Ooh. Yeah, that was quite the hit there.
And on that, you got to have communication on the court with your players. Say you got a screen coming, watch your screen. And that was a great call by the ref.
Oh, great idea. Good pass, but would not go down for the Cougars. Breakaway for South. Whoa, look at that block. And it's still alive. CK will bring it the other direction. Great job by Maddie White.
It was a great down-court pass by Odell, right to Stewart.
And they'll call the travel. 4.6 seconds left to go in this first quarter. And South will bring it in against some full court pressure.
Full court pressure, and it is full court pressure. They're going to watch a long down court pass.
23 takes the shot. Oh, almost a buzzer beater. Good job by Kaylee Yurgo to get it up with time left on the clock, and that's it. End of 8 minutes here at Central Kitsap High School, and the Cougars up 9-2.
Amazing defense by CK right now. Second quarter, third quarter, what's going to happen now is CK's still going to play some tough defense because they got a deep bench right now with a lot of quickness, and it's going to make South pretty tired.
Well, and you know, sometimes girls' games tend to be a little bit low scoring, but I think, as you said, that this 2 points for South Kitsap is primarily a result of great D by Central Kitsap Cougars.
South is getting the shots up, but they're just not high percentage shots right now. They're just kind of rush shots. But once you square up and shoot the ball and you're in transition, you can shoot the ball squarely, they'll start popping in.
Well, we're West Sound TV. Happy to have you with us, either on the internet live on the kitsapsun.com/basketball or in replay on BKAT, your community access system in Kitsap County, Channel 12 on Comcast, Channel 3 Wave Broadband. And we're getting ready to start the second period. I'm the doctor, Doc Parr, along with Dave Ziesmer here at the table, and it was a pretty entertaining first period of action. CK leads 9-2 over the South Kitsap Wolves. And Kraus will just drive a dish off at the last moment. CK somehow or other keeps it alive, but a great block down low by Odell, and South Kitsap brings it up the other way.
Odell's got 3 blocks, clean blocks.
Man, back to South. And this time the whistle blows, and they're going to call a foul on Sanchez, who kind of questions that. Well, that last one by CK, that drive, if I had been Taylor, I might just have gone up with it.
Yeah. Don't give up that easy shot.
Man, she was there.
But it shows you one thing, she's not selfish.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Just underway at number 2 here. Sanchez with it out to Maddie White. Taylor Kraus. They go down low to Stonehill. Shot is off, and it's going to go off of South Kitsap. Now, South has 5 fouls already, and we're just underway in period number 2. That could be a problem.
And the deal is, you got 5 against 1, and CK is playing much better defense.
Oh, Taylor Kraus with a nice shot there. Nothing but net on that one, and it's now 11-4 lead for the Cougars.
Tight man-to-man defense by CK right now. South is trying to run their offense, but right now, nice drive by 23.
That was Yurgo. But CK comes up with it, and they'll bring it down, cross the half-court line. Plenty of time, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Long outsider off, and a rebound by Odell. Ooh, good passing by the Wolves. And going up to the free throw line will be Haley Romo.
The old reach foul. I call them kind of the not so smart fouls sometimes. Never reach like that because you're most of the time going to get called.
Well, there again, just like you mentioned, you saw when they got in that transition game, that was a pretty smart play. Yep. Pretty good move by the Wolves. Working it around over to the far side, and shots off. Kraus will bring it across half court for the Cougars.
It was a great shot by South.
Oh, triple team down low, but CK manages to maintain possession. Carly Hoisington ties up South Kitsap, and this time it will go to South on the possession arrow.
Nice drive by Kraus, but one time you just do not drive into 3 people because most of the time you're not going to get the call like that.
And you know, I don't know, but it seems to me we have seen, especially in the girls' game, a lot of held ball, jump balls.
Yeah, and more so in girls basketball than boys.
Yeah, that South had a shot, couldn't complete it, and the long outsider off the glass for 3 for Samantha Williams, and it's a 14-4 lead.
That was a nice assist by Taylor Kraus. Dribbling down the middle of the court, saw her wing person. Nice pass, no-look pass. Great squared up shot.
Down into the corner to Williams. Oh, she's got another one there.
And another assist by Kraus. I'm impressed with her right now. She's really leading this team. Just a smart player. If you want to watch some defense, watch Taylor Kraus play defense.
And out of bounds, off of CK though, so South will get the inbound. A couple new players coming in for Coach Hilla. Darian Dickey and number 22, Gabriel Stewart, who started the game for the Wolves.
Stewart's the player they need to run the offense. And if she can get going, the whole team will get going.
Elisa Melendez out front. And that's Dickey. And now they try to go inside. Can't handle it, though. And once again, CK comes away with it, but it looks like it's going to be a turnover to the Wolves. Odell will take the jump shot. Won't go down. Good board down low by the Wolves. And, oh, they're going to say it went off. South Kitsap, CK inbound. That was some tough play down low.
A lot of arms. A lot of arms.
Oh, we've got a timeout by Central Kitsap, leading 16-4. And South Kitsap is going to have to figure something out to put some points on the board.
It sounds easy, but when CK's playing some great defense out on top, that's where it starts. If you can play defense out on top and just mess up their little rotation in their offense, it really hurts the offense, and that's what's happening right now. They cannot find an open person to shoot, and when they do shoot, it's not a great shot. It's not a high percentage shot.
Well, we got 4:50 left to go in this first half. A pretty good-sized lead for the Central Kitsap Cougars here at home tonight on 12/21/12. And you folks out there on BCAT will be seeing it in replay on January 6th. And it'll be brought across court by Kraus. Down to Hoisington, back to Taylor. That shot's off, rebound to Dickey for the Wolves.
Right now I like Odell, Haley Odell, their big person underneath. She's really pretty much been the defense for South tonight. She stopped the lay-ins. Nice entry pass.
Oh, the turnaround just off by Bray.
Yeah, it's a great shot, just didn't go in.
Kraus with it. Over to Williams. Ball knocked out. CK with the inbound. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 19 seconds. To Manthel inbound. Oh, she found the cutter going down low, and Tiffany Farrell's going to get a trip to the free throw line.
Yep. When you run into the girl as she's going up, that's an automatic foul. You're not square. You no verticality on that play right there.
And about halfway through the second period, next foul puts CK in the bonus. Next foul committed by South. 17-4, and Coach Baxter as well as Coach Hewlett running people in and out.
And that's their strength right now. I've never seen a bench like this on CK in a long time. Quick. That's going to help them when they, I'm not going to say now, if they make the playoffs, they should.
Yeah, in the Narrows League, 4A size schools, a real tough basketball league.
Yes.
Traditionally tough and still very tough. Bellarmine also up there undefeated so far.
As usual, they're very tough.
South working it around. Jump shot goes down for Bray.
That's a nice little, about a 12-footer. Nice release on that shot. Nice arc.
Central working it around outside. Williams up at the point. She drives around the screen, takes a jump shot. It's off. Hoisington with the board. Nice block down low by Odell.
Yep, I think she has four checks right now.
She has played really well for the Wolves since she came in. Wasn't a starter.
Very, very smart player.
She'll try the three and count it.
Yeah.
Haley Odell Jr.
Nice balance. She squared up for about a 20-footer. That's a sweet shot.
And timeout by Coach Baxter. It's an 18-9 lead for CK, but CK has allowed South a couple of hoops here just recently.
Those are easy, uncontested shots right there, and that's why Denise is calling timeout, because you cannot let that happen.
Oh, that's for sure. She's, at this point, become one of the long-standing coaches here in the Kitsap Peninsula.
Yes.
I think it's been 12, 13 years she's been coaching.
That's a long time for a high school coach.
That's for sure, and you know, it just takes up so much time. You know, people don't realize, I don't think, how much time these coaches put in to work with these kids.
Oh, you talk about coaching, it's summertime, it's trips.
Yep, nowadays, it
it's
sure
3
is.
hours a day, a lot of worries. You want to hear complaints from parents, and that's just a fact. You'll always hear complaints from parents.
All right, CK with possession, Williams with it. She finds a little lane into the paint, and this time a great idea to pass it off.
That's a nice pass by Williams.
Logan
Wide
LaFontaine.
open to Fontaine, wide open.
Dickey's long outside shot is off. Odell with the board. Another long shot, won't go down. Dickey gets the rebound inside. She gets fouled, and we'll get a trip to the free throw line.
And guess who caused that to get the rebound? Odell. She was boxing out correctly.
And Darian Dickey up to the free throw line. Number 1 is good. One of the seniors out there.
Nice form on that foul shot. She's getting her little rhythm. Great form.
Both teams have a pretty good mix of senior, juniors, and a couple sophomores out there. Krause over to Maddie White, tightly guarded by Dickey.
The reason why that foul wasn't called on number 1 was just because she reached. She let the play finish, and nothing happened.
Oh, and South Kitsap almost got the breakaway, and Krause is going to be tagged with over and back on that one. Coach Baxter doesn't agree with that. From a referee standpoint, Dave, what did you see?
All I'm going to say is not in position to make that call. Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't see it myself. I did not see where the ball was, let alone the body.
Once you make that call, though, you got to sell it, and that's how you're a ref. You have to sell the calls, because most of the time you're going to be right. But if you miss a call, you sell it.
Inbound by South, short shot, and it's off, but punched out, and South will get the, well, they had the ball back, but a takeaway by Maddie White. She'll drive down low, ball being knocked out by South. And actually, they're going to say Mike Hewlett, and there may be, that may be a good call by Coach Hewlett, because
Maddie White stepped out of bounds
and grabbed the ball.
That's just a reaction that happens once in a while.
Yeah, they get it right. They're going to give it to South. 2 minutes left to go in this first half, 20-11 lead for the Cougars.
New person, Jessica Sanchez, number 21. More quickness, I see.
Outside shot by South Kitsap. Yurgo is off. Jump ball called, and possession arrow in favor of CK.
I think we've had about 5 jump balls tonight so far.
Well, at least. We saw a ton of them in the Bremerton North Kitsap girls game a week or so ago.
The better offense you run, the more quickness, you're going to have less jump balls, because you can just dish the ball fast.
Oh, Krause goes down. And they're going to call the foul on South Kitsap's number 13, Mackenzie Cordova. That was totally accidental, but it was a foul.
Yeah, what I see on Taylor Krause right now is just a heady point guard that knows how to dish. She's so smart, knows how to dish. And when she got tripped, she just got right up. She's a tough little player.
And Taylor only a sophomore. First shot is good, so she'll get the second. And the CK Cougars are in the bonus. 17 fouls on South.
She's got a bright future. Good form, nice
and
release.
It's down. 22-11, lead for the Cougars, minute 40 left to go. Inbound to Bray, back to Stewart. Uh-oh, ball loose, and South grabs it. Long pass across court. Maddie White almost had it for CK. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock, and Dickey will take it. It's off, rebound by South, and it goes down for Cordova.
Nice little three-footer right there, right on top of the rim. Easy shot that goes right on top.
1 minute left to go in this first half. LaFontaine shot is off, and the ball will go to Central Kitsap. No, South. 57.3 on the clock here, and half number 1. Bringing it up will be Stewart.
Half-court defense, so that way you don't get the long down-court pass, because it's happened a couple times tonight.
And we're going to have a block called on Stewart.
What that's called is a team control foul, which is an illegal screen is what it is, and there's no foul shots on that, so you get the ball out of bounds.
And Central will bring it in. 46 seconds left to go.
You have to hold on to the screen.
Kraus with it for the Cougars. Drive it inside and dish it off at the last moment. But CK gets the rebound and they'll keep it alive. That one also just off, and a nice board by Cordova there for the Wolves.
Nice pass.
Whoa, Smith will get it for 2.
Squared up, nice little about 12-footer right there.
Yeah, that one's a little short. 1 second, and that's going to be it. First half over. And, you know, after a huge running out lead by the Cougars, South Kitsap's gotten back into this game only down by 7, 22-15.
And all their shots they attempted in the second quarter, they squared up. They got nice little short shots that were a high percentage shot. And this could be a different second half as they start squaring up and shooting the ball correctly.
Oh boy, exciting ball game to start things out with tonight. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr, we're West Sound TV. Eric Reichel, Patricia Ann on the camera. Spencer Anderson streaming it for the KidsapSun.com. Matthew St. Carol directing, and Dave Ziesmer, my partner on that other microphone. And we will see you for that second half shortly.